Hey Gemini, how's it going? Welcome in, my new and my returning. This is a twin flame reading. So I asked a lot of people, I asked all of you to comment down below what type of readings you would like. You can still do that. Give me suggestions. A lot of people said continue on with the love readings. A lot of people asked for twin flame readings. So here we are. Take what resonates. Make sure you watch your Venus sign reading as well, wherever your Venus placement is within your chart. Venus, the goddess of love, rules Libra's house, but Venus, the goddess of love, is all about love. So there's definitely going to be messages for you within that reading. All right. I'm giving away 2 free personal love readings for the month of October. As I'm posting this, October of 2025, all you need to do to take part in my monthly giveaways is subscribe. Gemini, down below in the comment section, after subscribing, new and returning, leave the word gift or gift emoji letting me know that you're interested in a love reading and taking part in the giveaway. And then after you do that, if you could swipe left and hype this video up, especially if it resonates, it's free. It just helps me get put on a leadership board, build up my my hypes, or puts me out there more so more people can see my readings and help my channel grow. So I'm totally grateful if you do that. All right, let's get it. Gemini and their twin flame journey. All right, let me get the one that fell on the floor. All right, Gemini and their twin flame journey. Thank you, Spirit. Surrender, detach, trust, have faith that all will be well. So for most of you, it is going to happen in divine timing, obviously. A twin flame connection is divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union to divine timing for those of you that are unaware. I feel for a good bit of you, you are in separation from your twin flame as I'm doing this reading. For those of you that have yet to meet a twin flame, but you're manifesting it into your life, trust the path. Trust yourself, and then trust the path that your spirit realm and the universe have placed for you. Alone. The divine is with you. You're never alone. There were times, I will be honest with you, and most of you know, I went through a dark night of the soul where I truly felt alone. I distanced myself from my family, my friends. I didn't, especially from my niece, I didn't want anybody to see me as down as I was. But then I went through a spiritual awakening and I knew I was never alone. You're not alone. You have your divine with you. Your twin flame is with you in spirit, in that cosmic realm. But then you also have me. So you're never alone. And destruction, a tower moment, unexpected. Yeah, so there is distance between the two of you. But know that everything is aligning the way it's meant to. So let's get deeper. Look at that. Wish fulfillment and soul union. Do tell. I just heard one more from Spirit. All right. Gemini's energy in terms of this twin flame journey. And Gemini's twin flames energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Your energy. You need to step out of your comfort zone. Let go of any fear that you may have. It's creating that resistance in your energy. You don't want to cling to things of the past, or what you have set in your mind as a person you want to be with, or anything that triggers you. It's like you just want to open up your energy, be available to what is all meant for you to come towards you. Be open to receive what the universe has placed for you, and step out of your comfort zone. Look at this. They are checking you out, Gemini. Your twin is going through a massive expansion within themselves. They're getting ready to take action. They're seeking out new opportunities in their own life, like building up their stability and their confidence level, things that they have set for themselves on their journey. They're making a success out of those things. And for those of you in separation, have met and are in separation in this lifetime, you have, look at this, you have sparked their interest. They are checking you out, and they will take that risk. All right, Spirit, what is the shadow that is between Gemini and their twin flame? The shadow that is between. Doubts wanted to come through. What is the shadow that is between Gemini? All right. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Your twin, there was confusion in your twin's life. They truly didn't know what they wanted. They didn't even know if they were on the right path. I don't feel that it's like they were very one-sided towards this relationship, and it wasn't them putting in the effort, it was you. They took action towards you because you sparked that intensity within them, but it's kind of like with time, they distanced themselves from you. I feel that this connection didn't have the stability it needed in the initial moment to hit the ground running, but know that you are connected through and through. Being apart from one another has been hard on both of you on a soul level. There is a timeout. I do feel it's temporary, but both of you feel it emotionally and you feel it physically, being like just being apart from one another. Spirit, how do they heal this shadow? How do they heal this shadow? Self-worth. And look at this. This card isn't meant to be in this deck. Look at this. Mirrored souls. One soul that ignites the passion inside you, the other half of you. So it's two people that need to be activated. Self-respect, self-love, realizing that you deserve to be treated the way you want to be treated. Setting your values and your expectations exactly where they're meant to be and not settling. Because for two twin flames to connect, you need to be on the same vibration level, the same ascension within your energy towards one another to bring this into union. That's what both of you can do to facilitate this. And Spirit, what does the path hold? What is the path to a brighter future hold for Gemini and their twin flame? For Gemini and their twin flame. There it is. Being true to yourself. Doing right by you. Balancing out those scales for you. Putting out your best energy in terms of karma. And you know, there's going to be some days that you fall off that. There's going to be, I always say there's going to be some day that there's somebody that cuts you off on the road and you flip them the finger, and then, you know, just do your best the next day to gather that energy up and Put your best foot forward. Because self-love and self-worth is coming through strongly in this twin flame union. You deserve to follow your heart. You deserve to follow your feelings. And you deserve everything your heart desires. But what both of you need to do separately is self-respect, self-worth, and self-love. If one of you falls short with that, it's going to delay the process. So what you can do, reach out to your spirit realm, reach out to the universe. Please send my twin this this ascension, this loving ascension, this loving comfort down our twin flame bond to assist them in their confidence. Even in separation, do your best to surrender and then to move forward, because the universe is placing you on each other's path. This is a cosmic gift from the universe. But any delays you may be feeling, it's you and your twin needing to just put a little bit more extra effort and love into yourselves. All right, let's get deeper. All right, Spirit, for Gemini and their twin flame. Yeah, do not think about this day and night. Have faith in the universe and your spirit realm to bring you together. Do not make this the major focus, and it's going to take a lot of strength because you do share that soul connection. Do your best to move forward for yourselves. That light off in the distance, even through the tower moment of the separation between the two of you, it's still shining, and it's going to remain shining for both of you. All right, Spirit, for Gemini and their twin flame. All right, Nine of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. You also want to clear up your energy of any people dangling that create, you know, it's like if you have those people that just, you know, late night booty call, what are you doing? WYD. And you're like, really? That's all you have to say to me is, what are you doing? But they're like reaching out to you to make sure you're still there, to give them attention. It's like really looking at your journey and those people that are still creating clutter in your life. If you don't see a connection going anywhere, and if you're just keeping those people there for like, you know, something to do, someone to reach out, you know, senseless texting or senseless conversation. Like, what are you doing? Just had a late night with the guys. Why don't you pop over? You want to clear your energy of that because you deserve more. Unless you're happy within that type of energy, and then continue it. But if you feel like it's creating clutter, if you find yourself rolling your eyes when there's certain people that still reach out to you, block, 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 block. Clear up your energy. There's many cleansing rituals you can do to cleanse yourself, your environment, you know, just mentally take a hold of what you want to release. And then put your best intentions out there for your twin flame. And those cross watchers that are here for your Gemini, who is your twin flame, clear your clutter out. Be very upfront with yourself and honest of what is truly holding you back from your twin flame, and then release that energy. Because it's almost like what this connection is waiting is for both of you to be in alignment, mind, heart, and soul. Right? Release any connections or any circumstances that are holding you back from your twin flame. Become very guarded of your energy. Do not lower that sword unless you feel like you're vibing with what's coming towards you. This is you taking back your personal power. Doesn't mean you need to wait around for your twin flame. Move on with your happiness, but let go of this senseless clutter that may be in your life, that may be in your phone. I feel like someone needed to hear that, because I don't know where that just came from. All right, we have, I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachments to identity so I can change too. As twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others do the same. That's the positive karma that you want to place out there. You know, you want to give positive positive compliments to people. You want to be there for those people that show up for you. You want to put your best best energy out there to them. You want to create that good karma. I see so many people on social media who have such negative, hateful things to say to other people on their videos. And I know it's a social media platform. I know everybody has the right to do that. But for every negative word you put out there, for every judgment you put out there, you're delaying your process of true happiness. It delays all those blessings coming to you. It's something that I truly had to instill in my fiance. He went through a divorce. He came home one day on his birthday. House was empty. Kids were gone. Right? So when I met him, there was a lot of negative energy about him. I knew he was meant for me. I knew I was placed on his path just as much as he was placed on mine for a reason. And I had to make him see, like, even though you lost that, you have me. We'll get through that together. You've got to raise your energy up, or you're going to create this cycle of negativity constantly. So you've got to release that type of thought process, or judging people, or saying negative things to people, because who are you? You're no better than the person that you're judging. You know, we all put our pants on the same way each day. Nobody's better than the other. I'm seeing synchronicities like 1111 and working on what that means. Remember, this card did not belong in the deck, Gemini. 1111 is coming through twice. Your twin flame is seeing signs and synchronicities that are leading them towards you. So surrender and trust in the process and put your best energy out there every day. I know it sounds corny, but my dad used to say to me, and I didn't get it until I was older, step out of this house with a song in your heart and like a bounce in your step. And I thought, like, you are so corny. Who says that? And now that I'm older, I'm trying to say that to my niece so that she doesn't look at me like I'm corny. So I'm trying to like find other words to say to, you know, so she lives her best life as a teenager. All right, guys. K-I-S. They're coming in for a kiss. A-Z-U-E-P. Another S. another A, blank Scrabble tile, G, N, R. All right, take what resonates. Leave the word gift or gift emoji down below to take part in the giveaway. Swipe left and hype this video, please. And then link to my Etsy shops in the description box. Head over there anytime you're interested in a personal reading where I can tune into just your energy. I love you guys.